Cost you nothing to hit that like button, family. Big Chap TV, where you know you gon' see that truth, that now this game so free. He give it a cut, that's how it's gotta be. It's Big Chap TV.
What up, family? Cost you nothing to hit that like button, fam. The homie Project Pat. Now, if y'all didn't know, his son was gunned down, murdered brutally, broad daylight in Memphis in January. So it's been like seven, 8 months that this situation went down, right? Now, we all know that it was a juvenile female arrested on the murder charges. Now, the juvenile female, they keeping the name disclosed because of the age, but new information have come about. Now, this juvenile that's incarcerated, now mind you, keep up, this is a female that's incarcerated for the murder that they saying pulled the trigger on Project Pat's son, right? Juvenile, female. Now, before we get into details on what went on, what's happening now, Project Pat continued to do what he did when it comes to God, regardless of what was going on, with his son. He was still going to federal prisons and state prisons to speak and say, how good God been to him. And I respect that from Project Pat fam, because coming from 3-6 Mafia, we know the weather with that. It was a satanic label. Let's be honest, man. They worship the devil 666 type behavior. So to see Project Pat coming from Memphis and being successful and showing the world something different than what it really is, I salute that. Now fast forward, fam. They arrested another female, 19. She was in Minnesota for facilitating the murder of Project Pat's son. Now this girl, 19, had a relationship with Project Pat's son. The juvenile female is her ex-girlfriend. They was going together. So she plotted this with her girlfriend. Now mind you, fam, this is and they say it was a robbery went wrong. So a lot of times, individuals don't begin up what they got, especially when it comes to some females, because you thinking you ain't finna shoot me. What he thinking, you ain't about that life. I ain't heard about you shooting nobody else. So you can never tell, fam, what anybody, regardless, female, they might not look hard or whatever the case. They might just woke up on the wrong side of the bed, bro, and got money hungry like they did. And this robbery went wrong. And the juvenile female that's her girlfriend busted him, killed him, broad daylight. Now, one might be saying, how did they find out that the 19-year-old had something to do with it? You got to use your head. The juvenile done sat in there too long. You feel me? She was like, I got to tell everything that went on. It wasn't all me. Because they was trying to put it together knowing that Project Pat's son didn't have a relationship with the juvenile that's arrested for pulling the trigger. See, the 19-year-old facilitated. So she manipulated her girlfriend into this robbery with Project Pat's son. And now she done put her and the juvenile in the whole situation. When it comes to being a rapper, relative, or you done been around a rapper, if you the son, a daughter, whatever the case might be, of a rapper, you got to move like that, family. If you look at Lil King, you look at Tootie Raw, all the rappers, when they move around, fam, they got security. Matter of fact, they people making sure it's somebody around them at all times. To be in Memphis, knowing the weather in Memphis, Project Pat is one of the legends out of Memphis, fam. Like everybody know Project Pat across the world. The song he just, the chicken head, it just went back viral. You feel me? With him and Lil Chat on there. So what I'm saying is, he should have been moving like he Project Pat's son. I don't care how long you seen that you might have been getting away with some things. Oh, I'm not the rapper. I'm just the son of the... Man, individuals gonna get you, fam. They feel like you got $1 million or 5,000, 10,000 on you. Your daddy is a rapper. You might done show big wads of money to this girl. They say they had a relationship. I don't know if it was a loving relationship or just a friendship relationship. But she knew Project Pat's son, fam. And I think she knew that he keep money on him like that because niggas do that around females. It's just what it is. They'll show what they got. Just go to show what type of time we on. I've never seen the amount of females that's doing things when it comes to crimes just like Negroes, fam. Think about this. These two young girls weren't influenced by no man. You feel what I'm saying? They joined up with facilitating this. There's no man this just let you know the mind frame of the music, fam, the vibration of the world. This what you get. You feel me? So this, and I'm saying all that to say, you got to be careful with woman, man, child, Chinese, African. I don't care what it is, fam. I'm seeing things on social media just like this situation right here going down in this world to where people are befriending people just to hate on them, just to cut their throat. You got a lot of people, this their job, they demons like that, to get up under you, fam, just to cut your throat. You will be surprised how many people get full in the stomach off cutting throats, fam. And this what's going on with this female, with this situation. They said it was a robbery or gone wrong. But she is very, very, this 19-year-old to facilitate it, it's violent. Some of us like me needed to be off the street, fam. I was violent. Innocent people. You know, I ain't gonna sit up here like I'm all, but I'm just saying them demons be in people now more than ever. Children are committing heinous crimes at school, fam. I remember I brought a gun to school in the 6th grade. I didn't go shoot up the school. I got kicked out for a whole year. I had to go to the juvenile thing. And I said all that to say this. That came from what I had seen on TV and what I thought was gangster to get this pistol and show my friends. What she did at this time, she thought it was Memphis, it was gangster, we're gonna get away with it. We see this all the time. It happened, I done seen it, let's get it. And then when you get a life sentence, or you get that 100, 200 years, fam, you come into realization that what worked for the next man, even criminally, may not work for me. I might run up in that crib and get shot. I know bro and them been getting away with it. They ain't never whoop, whoop, whoop. So this situation, fam, I don't think they was going into it to kill the man. But when you got a loaded gun and you got to make a decision out your emotions, and the person that you robbing might got a loaded gun, just got to handle your business. Sometimes your business will cost you. But make sure you hit that like button, family, and make sure you hit that subscribe button. I'm out.